Hey everybody, how you doing? It is Larry here again for the Leroy channel, Fitness and Food, and Lifestyle Dynamic Nutrition. Got my buddy Carl here. He's going to be helping me out. Say hi. Or don't. Anyway. Today's topic, I want to talk about something very, very important. I want to showcase something for people and hopefully get a bit so they can get a better understanding. Fat loss. Okay, whether you're exercising, eating differently, whatever the case may be, if your goal is fat loss, we need to understand something. This has been basically shoved down everybody's throats since the very beginning of time, well, since we figured this out, and it's still not being followed. Okay. 1 pound of fat contains 3,500 calories. Understand this. 1 pound of fat, 3,500 calories. If we burn 3,000 calories in a month, you're not going to lose a pound of fat, a little bit less. If you eat 3,500 calories a day, that's a pound, roughly. Depending on body mass index as far as muscle, but overall general numbers, just using the numbers, this is what we're looking at. So if you wanted to lose a pound of fat a week, which is safe, it is possible. Experts are calling 1 to 2 pounds a week is the safest way to lose weight because it's manageable, maintainable, and for the long term, it could stick around. Rapid weight loss, 5-10 pounds in like 2 weeks, it's just bad news. Okay, it doesn't adhere to long-term standards, and there's a high chance you're going to relapse, and it's not going to end well. So, 3,500 calories, pound of fat. You want to lose a pound of fat a week? Get rid of 3,500 calories from somewhere. That's it. 7 days a week, 500 calories a day. Stop eating 500 calories or burn 500 calories. Those are your two options. It's really not that hard. Numbers don't lie. That's it. Numbers don't lie. The work, however, is the hard part. You could reduce easily, out of your daily caloric intake, you could reduce 500 calories from somewhere. Multiple meals throughout the day. Now, you would need to know your nutritional profile in order to get those numbers, your basal metabolic rate, your daily caloric needs, activity level, and pretty much what you would need to eat throughout the week, and your macro count, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, sugars, and all that stuff. With that information, you could easily calculate where to knock off stuff. Now, if you use appropriate recipe creation, and try not to eat fast foods and all those things, you're going to be able to reduce that. Because now remember, a gram of carbohydrates has 4 calories. A gram of protein has 4 calories. A gram of fat has 9. 9 calories per gram of fat. That's pretty high. So if we start reducing, fat intake from here, carb intake from here, protein intake from here, reducing how much calories you're ingesting, you're going to get to that goal. Now, for some reason, if you don't eat a lot to begin with and eating a lot throughout the day doesn't appeal to you, or you just physically can't do it, you're going to need to exercise now. You're going to need to burn those calories. Weight training, always really good. Cardiovascular exercise is more for the heart and lung strengthening than it is for fat loss. That's why it's called cardiovascular training, or cardio. Resistance training is your best bet. You could get an elevated heart rate, but you're also building more muscle. More muscle is going to burn more fat just feeding to keep it going. So we have to look at this, okay? But you don't know that until you get your nutritional profile and you get those numbers. You could actually get one of those over from our website, Lifestyle Dynamic Nutrition. We can do that for you, plus give you a whole bunch of recipes, varying low carb, high protein, low fat, plant-based, vegan, and then there's just a slew, about 90 low calorie recipes, just all under 500 calories a serving. So that's huge. Because if you think about that, 500 calories a serving, if you need to eat 1900 calories a day to lose a pound a week, because you're going to, adjust your weekly caloric intake, just think 1900 calories, you could spread that out over 3.5 meals. 3.5 meals. A little less than 3.5 meals. No, about 3.5 meals. Yeah. Actually, a little over. 3.5 meals and a snack. If you're doing quick math. If it's under 500 calories or if it's at 500 calories a serving, 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it's only 1,500. You're supposed to add 19. So you have 400 calories now to play between snacks. So if you get hungry, you could do it. Now, the appropriate thing is to not, use that 400 calories for, ice cream and snacks and cookies and cakes, because that's just garbage. And that's going to not be beneficial to you. So we want to lose a pound of fat. And I've always wanted to do this. 1 pound of fat. I know, I'm sorry, you don't have any of this. 1 pound. This is exactly what 1 pound of fat looks like. To get rid of this is 3,500 calories. You could start off even easier and go for a half a pound, 1,750. So you end up losing 2 pounds a month. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to move so much better. You're going to look better. You're going to be healthier. All right, look better is a subjective thing here. Or objective. I never know the difference between those two, actually. It's an opinion-based statement. And I shouldn't say it. But you will feel better. And you're going to feel better about yourself. We don't want a lot of this in our body. It just does not do well for us. Okay? So, 3,500 calories for a pound, 1,750 for a half a pound. 1 pound of fat. Get your appropriate nutritional profile. Get your numbers. Learn how to do it. Email us. We'll get you going on that. Carl's getting jealous because he doesn't have any body fat. Doesn't have a body. So, thank you guys for watching. Any questions, comments, you know where to put them. Hit that like and subscribe button, because we're going to have more fun with this. Have a great day, guys. Wow. It's quiet today.